I'm Jade and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your very first beanie if you've never made one before. We're going to become crochet besties in this video. This is going to be a super quick, easy tutorial. I've been crocheting for a year, so I'm for sure no pro, but I've gotten really acquainted with crocheting. We're going to show you how to make a magic circle, magic ring. Do not fret. Let's get into it. The beanie that I will be showing you guys how to make today. All you're going to need to start is some yarn, and today I'm using loops and threads, and this is a weight 4 yarn, and some scissors, and your hook. Today I'll just be using a 5mm. This is how we're going to make our magic ring. We're going to place our yarn around 2 fingers or 3, but today I'm going to just do 2 because we want our magic circle to be relatively small. So we're going to take our string like this here and wrap it around our fingers. Now you're going to want to leave enough for the little tail that you'll weave in later, but we're going to want to make an X. So we're going to take our yarn and hold it between these 2 fingers here and wrap it around like this. Wrap it around like this, make our X, and hold it with our ring finger. So you can see I'm holding it here with my thumb on this end, and then we're going to hold the longer tail with our ring finger. So now we're going to take our hook and peek it up under the X. So we're going to sneak it through the X on this end here, just like this, and then we're going to grab our other piece of yarn and twist. So you see how I did that there? We're going to grab this piece of yarn and twist, and then the yarn that we're holding with our ring finger here, we're gonna grab that as well. So you see how I grabbed that, and then we're gonna pull it through. Now that was really tight, so don't do it as tight as that, but we pulled it through, and now we just slip our fingers out and we have our magic ring, guys. So now we have our magic ring, and we can chain 2, 1 and 2. And to start off this hat, we're gonna work 10 double crochets into this ring. So we're going to make sure we're working into this here. We're going to make our 10 double crochets. We're going to hold our yarn, one, two. Now this is really tight. Let me loosen this up a bit. There we go. 3. So we have 10 double crochets, and here is where we can tighten up our magic ring like this. Now it's coming together. You can see where the top of the hat begins. So we've tightened that up by pulling our tail here, and then we're going to slip stitch into the second chain. So just the top chain here, and to do a slip stitch, we're going to go up here, and then we're going to grab the yarn, pull through, and then pull through 2. So you just pull through like that, and then we're going to chain 1 and then 2. So now that we finished our first round, we're going to go on to round 2, and we're going to place 2 double crochets into all of our stitches. So we're going to start here, 1, and then this is our last stitch right here, because this is our starting stitch. So then we'll do 19 and 20. So this is how it should look. It's starting to fold up around the edges, and then we're going to slip stitch again into our top, into our second chain. So we're going to insert our hook, pull through 1, pull through 2, and then chain 1 and 2. So now this is our round 2. Want to increase and get the width of our head, so we're going to increase until about 6 or 7 inches, or I'm going to start our increase. So we're going to put 1 double crochet into our starting stitch, and then 2 double crochet into here. So 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet. And so we're going to start, we're going to yarn over, insert here, 1 double crochet, and then 2 into the next stitch. So we're gonna do 1 double crochet, and 2 into this next stitch here. And we're gonna repeat this around the row. We're back at the last stitch of the round, and we're gonna go back into our slip stitch, pull through 1, pull through 2. Chain 2 again, like this. And we're gonna repeat this until you get the desired length of your head. We're at the end of our round 4, and we're just gonna place 2 double crochets into our last stitch yet again. Now you can choose to stop here and go on with our 1 double crochets into every single stitch until you finish the hat, or you can do 1 more row of our increase. I'm gonna do 1 more row, and then I'll show you how to finish off your hat. As I increased, this is my 5th row, but now we're gonna be starting on your 5th row if you did not increase. So now we're going to chain 2 and just place 1 double crochet into every stitch to build our actual hat. But continue to do this for as many rows that fit your head, and let's meet back at the end of this row. Now that we finished our 5th round, here is how the hat should start to curl again. And we're just gonna continue to do 1 double crochet into every single stitch until we reach our desired length. So I'll come back and meet y'all when our hat is complete. You guys got this. Okay, you guys, so now we finished. I did 6 more rounds to get my desired length. I'm gonna do a try on and show you what my length is if you want your hat to be a little bit longer. Of course, do some more rounds, and to finish off our hat, we're going to go to our last stitch. So we're gonna cut our tail and then just leave a little bit of a tail. Grab the tail and pull through to make a knot, and there we have it. So we're gonna fasten that like this. And this is how my hat turned out. I hope you found this tutorial super easy to follow. I can't wait to make more crochet content for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye!